gun?
No, with a camera. Yes, of course, with a gun, Brenda. He's in hospital. He's had an operation.
Who has?
Nate. There was some incident up at Moira's last night.
Someone shot Nate. How did that happen?
I don't know.
Well, maybe he does. Well, it's funny he hasn't mentioned it, seeing as Nate's his lad.
I do know. All right?
What ward is he on? Can I go see him?
I wouldn't, not yet.
How's he doing?
Out of surgery, stable, and that's all I know.
Well, what the heck happened?
I knew he was worried about rustlers, but I didn't think he'd try and tackle them single-handed.
Since when did rustlers shoot people?
He's not dead, all right? That's all I've got for you for now.
Cain! The gun. Was it Will's?
Yeah,
You shot your own son?
it was an accident.
You promised me you'd get rid of it.
I was
trusted
going
you.
to. It just went off by mistake.
Oh, a mistake that'll bring every copper in the area to Will's door. Thanks for that.
Nate almost died last night, and all you can be bothered about is your stupid boyfriend.
What's that about?
Asking after Nate. You got rid of the gun, didn't you?
Yes, I've told you. Nobody's gonna find it now. You all right?
Didn't sleep much. Got stuck thinking about him lying there, bleeding.
Nate's gonna be okay. And I think the rustlers have moved on. I heard they're hitting South Yorkshire. Like, I know things are bad, Cain, but they could have been a lot worse.
What, worse than me almost killing him? Or him telling the police?
It doesn't matter what he says. You need proof.
You know, Cara says she's not going to let this go.
Well, I've just called the hospital, and Nate's only just woken up, so he can't have spoken to the police yet.
Right. I need to get up there. How you doing?
What I can't work out is why you bothered to call an ambulance.
What do you think?
What happened, Dad? What, lost your nerve? Or you just couldn't shoot straight?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, right.
Look, you told me about them attacks and Moira, she was really frightened. So I was up at the farm and I saw a dead sheep in one of the fields. I heard a shout. I ran into the barn. I saw someone coming towards her and I just panicked.
That what you told the police?
Not exactly. You talked to the police yet?
So that's why you're here.
I'm here to make things right.
You told me you wanted me dead enough times.
I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, but if I'd known it was you...
What, you'd have shot me twice?
I swear on Isaac's life, on Kyle's life, I would have never have pulled that trigger. We're walking around the farm, checking up on the place, and we heard a shot. And that's when we went into the barn and found you.
And they bought him.
Well, we both said the same thing. They couldn't ask you because you're unconscious.
All it would take would be one word from me.
Yeah, that's right.
Months ago, I hated you so much. I'd have given anything for a chance like this. To send you down.
Cain, I'm glad you're here. It will save this officer a trip to arrest you at work.
What?
I told him what really happened yesterday. You shot my son.
That is a very serious allegation.
Which is why I've called you in.
Mr. Dingle has already given a statement. And we'll need to speak to you, Nate, if you're feeling up to it.
We already wasted enough time. The statements he and his wife gave, all lies.
If you could both please give us a moment.
I want him to stay.
Okay. You want to tell me what happened yesterday?